This next segment is actually called Compassion in Action. And during this segment, we spotlight a member of our community who is doing something in the world that is a perfect exemplar of compassion in action. And so today we're going to see a very short video from Rachel. And let me give you a quick introduction about Rachel, and then we'll see her video, and then we'll ask her a few questions about the compassion and action that she does in the world. So Rachel Borkowski is a certified vegan lifestyle coach and educator. She's also the founder and director of the nonprofit Animal Connection, which provides virtual tours of farm animal sanctuaries for students. In her free time, Rachel enjoys singing, dancing, concerts, being in nature, making people laugh, and anything to do with vegan food. All right, Phil, cue up this video for us and let's see some of Rachel's compassion in action.
Animal Connection is a one-of-a-kind experience to teach children about farm animals. Unlike the zoo, these animals are rescued from slaughter. They are not stolen from their homes and put behind bars. This is an important distinction to learn. We have worksheets and mindfulness activities that include the social emotional learning competencies. By teaching children the importance of being kind to animals, we teach them to be kind and cognizant of the world around them. It helps develop their compassion for others and creates a better future.
So Rachel, Animal Connection. This is amazing. Can you tell us a little bit more about it?
Thank you.
Where did this vision come from and what inspired it?
Animal Connection started when I actually I was traveling a lot and I worked in Israel on a goat farm, and I didn't like the way that the animals were being treated on the farm. Obviously, like they were slaves to some degree. So I just wanted to create an experience that I didn't have, which was people connecting with animals where they didn't have to worry about them being harmed. So I started doing these bus tours, which Victoria actually came on one of them. And it just started with everyday people. But then I kind of saw like a trend that it was like mostly vegans, which was great because I feel that it gave vegans some sort of like happiness and peace throughout all their hard work and activism, which they so deserve. But then like I really felt like I wanted to make like that impact. And that's when I started working with the Humane Education Committee. And I took a busload of students. So it was around like 50 students to the sanctuary. And it was just an amazing experience. And then we had these surveys done and all of them committed to taking a step closer to veganism. So it was really just like giving them that hands-on. Yeah, so I felt really happy about that. Obviously, with like the bigger trips I did, like the non-vegans also, like they were taking that step further too. But then just for having that amount of non-vegans come to the sanctuaries, like just was incredible to me. And then just like, you work with Farm Sanctuary, obviously. So it's like, I just also wanted to help the sanctuaries and like get people to the sanctuaries because they're so special and important to this movement.
Amazing. Thank you so much. And tell us a little bit about where you dream of this going in the future. What would you like to see happen with this organization?
So yes, in the future, I pretty much hope to replace trips to the zoo to trips to the farm sanctuary. So it's really like at that young age, students can learn just like who the animals are that is on their plates, as opposed to like just learning about animals behind bars, behind cages. So I just think it's really important. Hopefully this will help in like my small way, the next generation really hopefully get this information that they really need for this earth.
Well, I know many adult vegans who got there because of their child who encouraged them to do so. So I love that
That's
you're
amazing.
Starting with students. Tell us how we
Thank
can
you.
support your work in this last minute of this interview. How can we get involved? How can we support
Thank you. Really just the main way is if you know any teachers that want to take, because now I do the tours virtually. So if you know any teachers that have classrooms, it's completely free. And I'd love to get at least one more trip in before the school year is over.
Thank you.
Thank
This is so
you.
inspiring. Thank you for your compassion
Thank
in action
you.
and for coming on the show,
Thank you
this
guys.
service to tell us about it.
Thank you.